I'm going to demonstrate 5 stretches that are useful for people with low back pain that may be helpful for you to try. If you work at a computer, you're driving trucks or vehicles frequently, or you sit a lot, stiffness can creep into your back because the joints and the muscles are less active. So stretches for the low back can often elongate muscles, relieve stiffness, improve your range of motion, and also reduce the intensity of your pain. This makes it easier for you to do your day-to-day activities. Remember to move gently and wear comfortable clothing that won't constrict movements. If you are in a lot of pain, the purpose in the early stages is not to move as far as possible. They may be uncomfortable to begin with, but that discomfort should lessen as you continue on. If your pain is severe, please do not continue and instead seek specific advice from your chiropractor. So we'll start with a standing stretch. You're going to lift one arm right up above your head, and if you do have shoulder troubles, then you can just let that arm hang down by your side. So first of all, bend sideways slowly until you feel a stretch down your back, but also down the side of your trunk. Hold this for the 5 seconds and avoid a bouncing movement. Then to increase the stretch, hinge forward at the waist and then slightly bend even further sideways to increase that stretch. To come up, firstly engage your tummy muscles, your abdominal muscles, to help bring you back to neutral. Then you can repeat on the other side. We're going to start off with a knees to chest stretch. So you're going to be lying on your back with a pillow supporting your head and your knees bent. Draw your knees up towards your chest and hold for 15 seconds. You should feel the stretch in the low part of your back. If your abdomen is getting in the way, you can gently guide your knees wider before drawing the knees in further towards your chest. And hold this for 15 seconds. Next, we're going to demonstrate the cat-cow stretch. This can be done in a seated position or a kneeling position. So to demonstrate that kneeling position, we're going to get onto all fours with our hands directly under our shoulders and our knees directly under our hips. Breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to curl and arch the back into a rounded position. This, you'll feel a stretch in your mid to lower back. Hold it for 5 seconds, then repeat breathing in. As you breathe out, then drop the belly down towards the ground and arching and curling the back and holding this for 5 seconds. This is the cow position and this is the cat position. Now to a seated position to try that option. Breathing in and then breathing out and curling and arching the back into a cat position. Breathe in, breathe out, and arch and curl the back into the cow position. And lastly, we've got our child's pose stretch. We're going to start in a kneeling position. Your knees are wide apart and your toes are together at the back, forming a triangle behind you. Lower your bottom down towards your heels, and if you can't reach, you can pop a pillow or a cushion between them. Then sliding your hands forward so that your abdomen gets lowered down towards the floor in front of you. You can first of all try a arms outreached position. If that's too difficult, then you can pop your fists stacked on top of each other with your forehead resting on top, or your palms down with your forehead resting on top. If you can get to that other position, this is ideal. For this stretch, you'll feel through the hips, through the groin, through your low back, and even up the sides of your back and into your arms. This can be done for 15 seconds, but even up to a couple of minutes. If you're unsure of any movements or they're uncomfortable or you need further modifications, discontinue and discuss them with your chiropractor. Remember to hold the stretch rather than bounce, and when stretching, breathe deeply to increase that oxygen to the muscles to further their relaxation.